back to Spotlight Chicago.
Wait, no, that's on.
So, Rob, our next guest is trying to take our
over.
job.
This is my show now.
We're going to tell
gosh.
you all about it. So these people have showcased some of Chicago's best and brightest comedians. Now the Laugh Factory has put together a stellar lineup of up-and-coming comics from across the city.
Yeah, Fresh Faces introduces you to 5 new comics as well as some familiar faces you just can't get enough of. Claire and Sohrab join us before taking on the Laugh Factory stage. We should say Sohrab, who's trying to take over the show.
Hold on, before we go live, what curse words am I allowed to say?
None.
0. Now,
Absolutely
everybody in the back
none.
is sweating.
No.
Okay,
Oh
all
my
right,
goodness.
no, I'll be good.
No,
I'll be
we
good.
have
And
to.
when
We are a family-friendly show, sir.
Okay.
But what you wanted to do, you said, was always your dream to be chatting beforehand, how you get that
Yeah.
shot of everybody like,
Yeah,
are they
all
really
talk.
talking?
They all have like a secret conversation,
Yes.
and then go, "Welcome back to Spotlight Chicago."
Well, it's usually because Sarah and I have to fill each other in on some things. Things happen in the commercial
I always
break.
wonder if whenever they're doing that, they're like, "I just hate you so much, and I cannot wait to
No,
get."
we're usually like,
And welcome back,
Welcome
everybody.
back.
love you. You look
Yes.
fabulous today. That's
Seriously, thank you for
usually-
having me.
We're so excited you're both here. Claire, welcome to the show.
Hi, Claire.
Thank you for having us.
My goodness, listen, all right, Sohrab's been taking over, but you are hosting
Yeah,
this.
I'm one of the producers
yes,
and one
you
of the hosts
produce
of the weekly show.
Tell us the concept. We kind of get it, fresh faces, but how do you find these fresh faces?
Many different avenues, open mics, submissions. Laugh Factory has their own weekly open mic because the whole show is it's half seasoned veterans, regulars at the club, and the other half is new up-and-comers that deserve to be showcased. So
And
a
this
lot
is-
of it we find from open mics or showcases or just people popping up on Instagram, stuff like that.
That's awesome. It's called Fresh Faces.
Yes.
And you are one of the Fresh Faces.
Yeah, I don't know how you found this guy. He's like a wallflower. You can't even.
I've been living in the parking lot for the last 6 months. I'm
Yeah,
really
we
happy
found
for
him
you guys
out there
finally.
outside.
Yeah.
He was hungry and tired.
Yeah.
We brought him inside.
I did order a scotch and soda about an hour ago, so whenever you guys plan on bringing me that, that'd be great.
I didn't know we had a bar. My goodness.
Sometimes
I
G
told
is our
Joe,
bartender.
I told Joe, the producer. I don't know if he got the message.
We don't even have a Joe producer,
Who's-
but,
yeah, but-
I'm sure you told somebody in the
I told
parking lot.
somebody.
He was an Uber driver for the other guy.
What's your comedy like? I think we get a sense of it, but what's it
Pretty,
like when you're on
pretty
stage?
manic and chaotic. Yeah, it's pretty. I don't know. I make fun of myself a lot. Quick jokes. I like being fast.
You do.
Which is I'm a bit. Also, can I get a taller chair? Do you guys have a taller chair? I'm 350 pounds. Let's lift me off the Earth's surface as much as possible.
Well, I can't stop looking at your shoes because I used to wear those when I was like 12 years old.
Why
and
are
I
you
didn't
guys
even
dunking
know.
on me so hard?
I love that.
No.
This is
They
a
look good.
compliment.
They're cute.
Because I didn't even know they still made those.
They
'Cause
still
used to be
make
like,
'em.
oh, hold on. Didn't jump high enough. Got to
Yeah.
pump it up.
Before I go into White Castle, I bump them up.
This is the Reebok pump for.
We're giving them a lot of free
Yeah, a lot.
I
airtime
know
right now.
some people may not know about this shoe.
Reebok, send us some shoes.
You would have to pump up the little basketball.
Yeah, and it
and
makes me much more athletic.
That's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to give you that extra cushion.
I pump it up enough, I'm going to get drafted by the Bulls. So let's all be
And
careful.
now, the starting lineup. Claire, are you looking for a sponsor for Fresh Faces?
Yeah, please.
Reebok.
Reach out to us.
So this happens weekly.
Yeah, every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m.
Okay, and I'm guessing that, are you surprised by how many, fresh faces there are that are taking the stage, that are into comedy?
Yeah, I feel like Chicago is the best city to start your comedy career in. So it's like every year we've got more people moving here to start comedy. So there's like an endless well of talent here.
Yeah, because I think people always think like they got to go to LA or they got to go to New York, but I think when it comes to comedy, we have some of the best comedians in the world
Absolutely.
are from
Yeah.
here, right?
And
Absolutely.
Laugh Factory is the best example of you get to perform for an incredible audience every night, hundreds of people right here in Chicago. You don't need to go to New York or LA for that experience.
Also, New York and LA smell bad.
and
Their
rent.
garbage
Let's
is
talk
out
about
on the
rent.
street.
It's out on the street.
It's insane. You
We
wouldn't
have
see
alleys.
these shoes
Yeah.
in New York. You wouldn't see those.
You
It'd get
sure
dirty
wouldn't.
immediately.
Can I ask, what does it say on the bottom under my face? Does it say like DJ Khaled with a question mark?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
We should have put that there.
Fresh Faces
No.
at Laugh Factory.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it
Are
says.
you
Okay.
okay with that,
I'm all right. I
Sarah?
would love.
Yeah.
Listen, I think
Yeah.
that we would all go viral if it said DJ Khaled with a question mark, but I don't think they're going to
Can
do
you
that. for
give
me.
us, do you do impressions
No,
in your routine?
I have a joke about how I look like him, and I feel like there's every fat Middle Eastern person gets compared to DJ Khaled because that's all we have.
Have you ever been confused for him at all?
No,
Like-
not yet.
No,
I feel
okay.
like I'm a little too articulate. He's kind of a dummy. I don't know if I should say that live on air. I don't know how litigious he
Well,
is.
I don't know. I don't know if hopefully he's watching our
You're
show.
gonna get
I hope
an email.
I think
He's gonna be so
I think
mad.
he tunes in every day. I
Yeah.
think some of his best ideas
This
He's
for
in the
is
parking
DJ
lot with a
Khaled.
crowbar waiting for me.
Yeah.
When did you decide, okay, I'm going to pursue comedy? I mean, when did you think, okay, I'm going to do this? And you've had some success. Like you were a part of
Yeah, let's lower the octaves when we say that, so it really hurts my feelings.
No,
I appreciate
mean,
that.
Like, it's not an easy business, is what
It's
I'm
not
saying.
an easy
Yeah.
business. I got to compete with the internet. That's hard. No, I started early. I started in, I did my 3rd grade talent show was
Wow.
doing Jerry Seinfeld jokes that I had memorized.
I love that.
And I was-
so you were just reciting his jokes.
Yes. Well, I was fresh. I wasn't
yes,
born in
you
America.
gotta
That was
start
pretty
somewhere.
good for
See?
someone.
Look at that.
Well, this isn't 3rd grade. But
No, this is recently. This is recently. But I pursued it in college. I went to Western Michigan University. Go Broncos.
Okay.
And then I had some success in college. I won a couple competitions. And then when I moved to Chicago is when I started taking it seriously. Because as Claire was saying, this is an amazing city.
Yes.
We commonly get overlooked by our 2 competitors, New York and Los Angeles, but Chicago has some of the best talent in the world.
And this is a perfect way to showcase that talent with Fresh
Yeah.
Faces. They're going to be performing tonight.
Yeah.
Claire, you're hosting, but also going to be on the stage performing.
Yeah, I'll be doing a 10-minute
So when does
So that will be
when does the
performing.
interview start? When do we actually get?
You know what?
Is this thing live?
Are we doing this?
How much am I getting paid for
You know
this,
what?
by the way?
Keep living in the parking lot. Don't worry about that. All
The
right.
answer is always 0. Claire,
You
so rad.
You guys put me after like a section, like an interview with 2 beautiful angels who are giving out cookies.
I know,
to,
right?
to kids who need it, and here I am.
You're doing God's work too. Okay, every Tuesday at
Every
7:30,
Tuesday.
as Sarah said, at the Laugh Factory. For tickets and more information, just head to laughfactory.com/Chicago or find them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And stick around because Sohrab, this little wallflower who's so quiet, is going to be giving us a look ahead at the show just ahead.
Wait, I am?
Alyssa, he won't leave.
I called an Uber.